people of South Africa, welcome back to the channel. It is the Hustlers of Mzanzi with Fatso. And today, guys, I am super excited because it's one of the first lady ever on the Hustlers of Mzanzi. Oh. Neliswa, how are you, my lady?
Fatso, I'm so excited to have you here. I'm great. It's so good to have a new, fresh concept come to Kagiso to interview me. I feel honored. So thank you.
It's a pleasure. Please just give us a background. Man.
Oh, okay. Neliswa Motsuenyane, born and bred in the West Rand. I've only ever lived here, so I'm this humble soul. I like to believe. But I'm a mother of two, I am a sister, and I am very passionate about women. I'm passionate about business, I'm passionate about skills development, and my journey has been in the media industry, fashion industry. I'm an all-rounder. Really, I just love life, and yeah, I'm crazy about my kids.
Yeah. You know, when I saw that, there's this song that just keeps going through my mind. I was like, I can't sing, guys. Mzanzi, you know I can't sing that, but I'm gonna try. Na 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 Diva is a female version of a hustler. Na Na Diva is a female version of a hustler. Back into what you just said about, you know, when you were describing yourself, and you said that you're very passionate about business. I understand you have two other babies with you, which is your Suennel Style as well as Shy Grade. Which one came first?
Suennel Style came first. I think Suennel was the very beginning of Neliswa the entrepreneur, because I left the media industry to tackle something that nobody in my family has really ventured into, which is fashion. And you know, I was still raw when it happened, and when I say raw, I really mean raw. I didn't know anything about fashion design in terms of the technical work. But because I was in media and I got to work, you know, with a lot of designers for a show that I did at some point as a presenter, I realized that that's a path that I really want to venture into and explore. And so I started teaching myself through YouTube and other platforms, you know, that offered skills.
So you did not go to like technical training school?
No.
No.
You know what they say?
Like, this is women empowerment another
level.
Women
empowerment, like there's nothing a black child can do.
So when did you formally start the business, yes or no?
It was in 2013 when I had finally put in my resignation, because I was working at the time as a research analyst and project manager for a black-owned company called Foshizi. And you know, I was doing well, but I felt like, you know what, I'm seeing somebody's dream come alive, and while mine is parking. So I knew it was time to just resign and do it without any knowledge. You know, they say it doesn't matter what you do, what matters is to start. So I just knew I had to do it and do it badly, and one day I would do it well. And today I have people like Hustlers of Mzanzi here. But Suennel started off as a jewelry design company, because like I said in the beginning, skills for fashion was not really there yet, but I at least had this natural skill to make beautiful jewelry. And it gradually grew into something that I never even thought, you know, would become this fashion brand that's well recognizable and that people wanted to associate with. And most importantly, it surprised me when I saw my brand evolve into a woman empowerment brand. I was like, okay, that's just, you know, that's why you have to do things that resonate with you in life, because it will always lead you in the right direction.
When did it evolve into including fashion?
All right, just to tell you about the evolution of Suennel. Yes, we started as a jewelry line, then fashion gradually came in. But interesting enough, because of my experience in media, I've always had a yearning to go back in my own way. So I started doing things like events, you know, fashion events, and you know, lifestyle events, and styling, image consultancy, and it just grew into a system that could incorporate a lot of people. So my network grew gradually, and my skill set grew as well. So it became just this constant thing that it was growing, and I knew at that time that I'm doing the right thing. So as I started doing fashion events, I also got to work with a lot of other designers.
fashion is about creativity. What's the creative process?
My creative process is quite unconventional because I'm very spiritual. I don't know if I included that in my intro, but I'm very spiritual. Okay. So I usually just pray over whatever I'm going to make and freestyle. So whatever I cut, it's not even on a pattern or anything. You know, that's usually how it happens, and sometimes it gets frustrating when my energy is not right. The work doesn't come out as best as it should. So I usually just need to meditate quite a lot. So my work is quite related to my spirituality. That's my magic tool.
Like your creative juices are just free flow. Like their flow. It's evident in your work because your work is always on some wow. That is unique. I've not seen that anyway. And you one person, I follow you on Facebook, I follow you on Instagram, and your work is you wear your work, you wear your brand, you promote your brand. You know. So with that said, what is the importance of having a brand?
The brand starts with you, the person. My brand reflects everything about who I am. So I'm the ambassador of my brand. And that's the very crust of my business, because people started getting attracted to my brand because of how I would display it on my body and the different styles and the different ways I would style other people. And that, I think, has to do with the aesthetic within, you know. So I am the brand, so I wear my brand a lot. When I'm not wearing my brand, it doesn't seem to add up. You know what I mean? It doesn't. So I've sort of blended in with it. That's why it's so effortless, and that's why you see it growing and changing all the time.
The dress there at the back, go back, see yeah, so beautiful. Animal print. I saw it was on Facebook. First, you were posting, guys, the dress is this. It's so much, and within days, I think it was sold out.
It was sold out.
Sold out.
So what happens is, you know, the business grew from custom clothes, where I would have walk-in clients who would come in and have their clothes ordered and specified to their needs. And then I realized that I'm losing my design aesthetic in all of this. And I went back to the drawing board and I said, what can I do to bring back my identity into my business? So I decided to go back to sketching ideas that would resonate with who I am. And I started off with this. It sold like that because I've been advertising ready to wear. People know and expect something from me. So when I posted it, it was as if they were waiting for something good. And with a dress like this, everybody relates to it because you can wear it with a belt, you can wear it without a belt. So relatability made it sell, and the color is popping, it's trendy, it's, you know, it's everything that a person would want right now to feel good about themselves.
It accommodates all body types. You know, because whenever I'm going to keep our colors inside, so keep it in.
And you know what the best thing is about my clothes is that you actually, even though you like an item like this, you actually get to even add specifications. Like, Nelly, I would like it a bit longer. You know, I would like the sleeves a bit shorter. Then I can do that for you. That's the best part, isn't it?
That is the best part. Customized service.
Customized service. So ready to wear has been something that we're doing with my team quite a lot. We release an item. I have a CMT that I work with for mass production. So they make, if I have a bulk order, they make the bulk orders. I send them the sample and they bring it out the way that, you know, I would want it out. And from that point, the clothes become so professional, so enticing. And that's what I want. I wanted to make a statement that is international, a statement that, you know, if somebody in America would see my work, they would feel a bit nervous. Like, who's that African goddess? You know what I mean? So at least that mindset of always striving for a bigger market also helps a lot.
It helps a lot. Enough about fashion, right? Let's talk about the new baby. You know, the one that Suennel Style gave birth to.
Yes, that's my baby. Shy Creatives. This is a very amazing, incredible, exciting opportunity that I've just really set up for myself. and I'm so glad to be working with my younger sister in the project.
Nice one.
So we are partners in this project. So it's PR and corporate events. So I'm going back to basics. I'm going back to my roots in media. You know, it's
before we are
PR is basically that middleman who nurtures the relationship between a brand and its market. So making sure that the reputation, the image, the flow, the system, the confidence of the brand is up to par with what the market requires. So this is also a person who steps in when there's a ginganyana with a brand. You know, controversy happens all the time.
All the time.
So this is where the shy creatives come in, but we are also a digital firm, so we are a digital PR company. So what we do is essentially taking form in the digital space, because everything is moving digital right now. So what we're offering our clients is the deeper understanding of how to navigate into the social media field, because it's so wildly spread, so competitive. Sometimes your brand can really get lost in the background.
So true. So true.
We're just bringing, you know, that whole presence into.
You have your fashion, right? Like a PR, right? And taking into consideration, first of all, the smart concept of linking the two together. I feel like you're equipped. I feel like in the next, not even 10, maybe 5, 4, right? 3.
No one,
man, why not? The world will know who you are. Not just South Africa, but the world will know who you are. Sure, I'm flabbergasted.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's a journey. It's been happening for 10 years now. You know, way before 2013 when I registered Suennel, I was already starting with this journey of self-discovery. So I'm excited that it won't die off, because it's so natural to me. It's original concepts to me. You know, I'm not copying anybody. I'm not trying to be like anybody. So I think that will take me a long way.
Most definitely.
Definitely.
To be a fashion designer, what qualities should one have?
So hard work, resilience, perseverance, because clients are very difficult.
For PR, what qualities does one need to have?
Innovative. You need to be very innovative. You need to be able to step out of the ordinary and don't even go back to see what anybody has done, because PR is an ever evolving thing. You can go back for reference just to know what you're doing. But in terms of concepts, you always have to be creative. So creativity for both of them, both Shy PR and Suennel, has been a fundamental part of what I do.
Earlier on, you mentioned clients and how difficult they can become. What's the tea?
Clients are very interesting people. You know, they are people. They're just like you and me. You can never really use the same measuring tape. I'll use my lingo. You don't use the same measuring tape for everyone. Everybody has different sizes to them in terms of personality. Some are big in personality. Some are very unexpressive, like you can struggle to get out what it is that they require from you, especially if you're giving a custom service. So I've had a client who's made me do a dress like 3 times, and the 3rd time when I gave her the 3rd dress, I said, do you want the 2 other dresses as well? She's like, oh yeah, sure. I'm like, okay, you can have them. So she has 3 dresses and she paid for it. And avoid social media problems, because clients can break you.
What are social media problems?
Social media problems, clients, right now, social media gives people a platform to express themselves, you know, to give feedback.
Sometimes we should be able to revoke.
You need to nurture relationships here, you know. So what I do and what I say to my assistants and people that I work with is that you always need to put yourself in a backseat when you're dealing with a client. This saying of clients are always right, no, it's not true. What is right is you behaving right, even when they push you to the limit. You know, just behave right. Remember your main focus. You know, if my main focus is to keep my business at bay, then pleasing clients shouldn't be a problem. Yes, it will feel bad to not sort somebody out, but at the end of the day, you need to consider the brand over.
Nelly, Your names, no? You have Suennel and you have Shy. Where do they come from?
My names, both starting with S. Susan. I'm Susan.
Susan.
I swear, like there was new for me. Susan. And then Nelly went on to say, Nelly, I love you. Like, what else do I need? But I love my names. Well, Suennel is a combination of both my names. Susan and Neliswa.
Wow.
Sue,
Yeah.
Susan, and then Neliswa. So
Wow.
Susan. And my name, so that's why I'm the ambassador of my brand, because I wear it in every sense of the word, you know, and every sense of what it represents. So yeah, just to touch a little bit about Shy Creatives. Shy is actually my father's name. I'm big on names. Names hold so much of our DNA and history and passions and ancestral gifts, you know. So Shy is my father's name, Shylock, and I used the name because it was so powerful. First of all, there's nothing shy about PR. You know, PR is gold, so it's almost like an oxymoron, you know. And also on top of that, it's something that tells you that shy is just a word. Like, you don't have to be shy in life. You need to be very courageous and get out there and do your best, you know. So Shy Creatives was something that I had prayed over. My father sort of answered me through my dreams. And I was like, Sia, yo, I woke up one day, I'm like, my sister, Sia, we have to start this thing. And she's like, but we've been doing this. So we've been doing a lot of content production in different ways. We are big on campaigns, big on marketing, big on things like that. And we've been doing corporate events for clients anyway, because we just needed to make it a thing so that we can make money out of it. And Shy Creatives was a platform for that.
Okay. So more businessing, you basically as strong as you are as strong as your clientele.
Yeah.
Go Suennel, your clientele, the woman.
Suennel's clientele, you know, modern women, strong women, who are career driven and love trends. Because I'm very bold like that. But I've been blessed to actually add some A-listers onto my clientele. You know, so it's been rather great, because you know, having a call from Tantan is like, Nelly, I need outfits. I'm going on stage. I need, like, okay, what do you need? You know, and Neliswa Motsuenyane.
This is the former premier
of
of
Gauteng.
Suennel Style.
You know, and it's so exclusive. Like, you got Karen Smith, who is the leader of Herbalife. You know, the Herbalife brand is big. So people like that, you know, Tabitha, people who are in, you know, strong positions of their careers are getting attracted to the brand. I've had a long time friend who is also a good client of mine on Suennel, but now what she has done, believing the work that we've done in the past for her, she's given us an opportunity to do her PR.
As in Masejo, like the founder of Chick Beauty.
The founder of Chick Beauty.
Whoa!
Hey!
And guys, FYI, Chick Beauty is big, because no, I think they're busy with franchising, né?
They do franchising, they've got products, it's big, so we are trusted with such, you know. So that's the thing that makes me very, very excited. Very, very excited. So of course we have other clients as well, but with PR, unless it's public, you don't really want to put it out there, because whatever slack that the client might get, it's gonna fall on you. But with Chick Beauty, it's a known thing, it's a public thing that we've come out to say, as women, we're collaborating and we're moving forward. There's also Lerato from EML, who is an accountant, so we're forming a force. It's an accounting firm. Okay. We're forming a force to say we can work together as women. Yeah.
That is, there's power in numbers.
There's power in numbers, honey.
It gets even better when it's women.
I agree.
You're a very busy lady, very diversified. Are there any other ventures that you're working on?
Oh, matter of fact. Matter of fact, like it's just so exciting right now, Fatso, when I tell you that the world is truly our oyster. What we have realized is that there's a need in the industry, in the fashion industry, for a magazine. So everything is digital right now, so it's a digital magazine, and it's called the Fashion Columnist. So it's going to be released sometime in September. Before then, we'll be producing quite a lot of content. You asked me earlier when we were chatting about the content that I'm producing on YouTube. It's really going to be focused on that as well. So a lot of things are going to be about the industry, the fashion industry, and the related industries to the fashion industry. So I'm excited about that.
Bigger. To marry, the sky is the limit. Yeah. But I think in your case, the sky is definitely not the limit. Like you will fit beyond the sky.
Yeah.
You will tell us what's behind.
The galaxy is the limit.
It's the limit. It's the limit.
That.
It's the limit. I'm truly inspired. Like now, I feel like I need to go home. Like, what am I doing? Okay. Do I need to do more?
Well, I like that's a good thing.
But like on sugar me, on sugar me seeds. Yeah, I won't touch it.
Just imagine if we could do that for ourselves as women, as black females and males in business. If we can do that for each other, inspire each other, and push each other to do wonderful things.
It has been an absolute delight to have you here. And I hope also the viewers were not I hope our side because based on this interview, you're supposed to be out there hustling, pushing it. And the most important thing that Nelly said is no matter how big you think your concept is or how much work you think needs to go into it, just start.
Yeah.
Once you start, everything will fall into place.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Hustlers of Mzanzi. It's been great. But do you have like a closing thing, a closing signage or something?
I have it's not, there's no signage, but it's more like a bye. Alright, beautiful people. We have come to the end. And in the meantime, until Mina and our meet up, please continue to like, to share, to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. We are signing off from Suennel headquarters. So, bye!
Neliswa Motsuenyane, and I'm so excited to have you here with me today. If you want to have me in your life, whether you want a cool fancy outfit from Suennel, you can follow me at Suennel_ on Instagram or on Facebook with Suennel Style. And honey, if you have some PR needs, all you need to do is to follow me on Instagram. It is shy_creatives. Honey, we're gonna have fun, you and I. And guys, make sure you subscribe to Hustlers of Mzanzi. You don't want to miss out on this content, honey. Groundbreaking.